Hello everyone, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG TV News Update. As always, thanks for joining us. We begin with details from today's press conference with the Honourable Premier, Mr. Alden McLaughlin, and those involved with the Ironwood Road Extension project. As always, you can watch today's entire press conference only here on CIG TV starting at 8 o'clock tonight. Now for the latest on the Cuban migrants who escaped from the Fairbanks Detention Center around 3:30 on Monday evening, the Immigration Department's Gary Wong explains what reportedly happened.
Where we have 33 migrants at the Immigration Reception Center. We got a report yesterday saying that 29 of the 33 had escaped. We deployed officers there, and with the assistance of the RCAPS, we were able to have everybody back within short order. We've spoken to the migrants. They have several issues. They broke out off the camp trying to make a statement to us. It's not as though they broke out to try to escape on another boat or to cause any unrest within our society, but they have made an indication to us of some issues they're having at the camp. What we have done is we've placed officers at the camp who will address these concerns. We will be kept informed quite regularly of the migrants' concerns and so forth. Before, it was a security company that was hired to oversee the migrants. But we've taken it a step further, like I said, to put a senior immigration officer at the camp. Of course, the senior immigration officer will be assisted by other officers, because we're looking at things such as medical appointments and taking them to get clothing and various things where humanitarian aid is concerned with these migrants.
Of the 25 escapees, one male Cuban was on the run until the wee hours of this morning. We understand from Mr. Wong that man has now been apprehended. Following the Cayman Islands government's request for the UK to extend the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women to the Cayman Islands, the Ministry of Gender Affairs will host the first national conference on women. Minister of Gender Affairs, the Honourable Tara Rivers, explains to CIG TV what the goal of the conference actually is.
The National Conference on Women is the first for our kind here in the Cayman Islands, and what we really are trying to achieve from the Ministry of Gender Affairs perspective is to bring together a wide cross-section of women and men in the community who are concerned about gender equality and issues of women empowerment. And we'll be looking at having a number of activities throughout the day, starting with some plenary sessions or some small group sessions dealing with a number of subject areas that affect women in the society, so such as health and family planning, employment and the economy, education, public affairs, public life, and a host of other activities that will take place around the tenets of the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. So what we really want to do is to bring women together, and I said men in the community that are concerned about gender equality, to discuss some of the issues related to the CEDAW Convention, which we've asked the UK to extend to us, and hopefully we'll be hearing something very positive from them in short order. And so when it comes to actually developing action plans in order to implement the convention, we want to hear from the local community to hear what the local issues are, what are women facing, what are the challenges, and what could be some of the solutions. So we're hoping to get really a good cross-section of the community. That's why it's a free conference, so whatever economic barriers that may exist with respect to people actually having to pay to attend these conferences, we remove that. So we just really want you to come out with your time, enthusiasm, and participation, and willing to engage in conversation about the real issues affecting women in our community, and hopefully help us to chart the way forward.
Well, the conference takes place on Saturday, March the 29th from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. It happens at the Westin Resort. You can attend the entire day or just part of the day. Now, some of the presenters include Dr. Glenda Sims. She's a renowned CIDA expert who's coming here from Jamaica, as well as well-known local performer and advocate for gender equality, Lady Rabia. The Women's Conference, we should mention, is absolutely free, and it includes breakfast and lunch. But they say spaces are limited and pre-registration is absolutely essential. Registration forms are available online or from the government admin building. For more information, please, for more details on this, on getting registered, that is, you can go online to www.genderequality.gov.ky, or you can email them at genderequality@gov.ky, or simply give them a call at 244-3226. Finally, just a reminder about Radio Cayman's Talk Today show with host Sterling Dwayne Ebanks. Some of the guests on Talk Today Wednesday include Mr. Dan Duguay, the former Cayman Islands Auditor General, as well as Dirk Harrison, who's Jamaica's Contractor General, and many others who are here for the upcoming UCCI conference that takes place starting on Wednesday. And don't forget, you can watch the CIG TV News Update rebroadcast throughout the night, or you can go to our Facebook and YouTube pages. As always, that ends today's government news here on CIG TV. I'm Donna Bush. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you